Alright, hey, it's me, Mickey. No script, but A. So, just letting you know if I sound a little off, that's why. Also, I might be a little sick, so my voice is a little bit deeper, so this might be a little bit more entertaining. Anyway, if you like this, please like and subscribe. So I'm here to talk about the patch notes. You see, Overwatch Season 2 is now here, and with this comes with a bunch of updates to heroes. So I'm here to tell you about the good, the bad, and just the funny things. I'm not going to go through all of these notes because that will take forever. I'm going to just kind of go through the ones that I think are most important. But first off, I'm going to show you some more Maltra gameplay and tell you a little bit about the hero and what I think about them. I have played a couple quick play games and definitely heard some opinions of pros, just analyzing like them playing as Ramatra. And yeah, so I'm going to go and tell you about that. Alright guys, this is Ramatra right here. You see? And yeah, so I guess let's kind of get into it, show you a little bit of what they are. Sorry if you hear my keyboard and stuff. This is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic to me. And I kind of like those kind of vibes on my live stream, so I got a clicky keyboard here. Anyway, so primary fire, right here. And this is in the regular form. Ton of damage. There's actually no fall-off damage here, so keep that in mind. So if I shoot from way over here. The only thing is, it is a projectile, so you're gonna have to like track. A lot of times, I'm sure you can see the crosshair right now. It's like kind of what's spaced out a little bit. And that's to help like, you know, track. So let's say they're walking that way. I just go to the right crosshair. They're walking right. I go to my left crosshair. They're walking left, I go to my right crosshair. So keep that in mind. You can do that for multiple heroes that have projectiles as well. It'll help you aim. So yeah. And obviously that's just primary fire. I could go on and on about stuff. I just want to give you a little tip on that. And then we got the barrier here. High barrier, 1000. Only thing is it's time and now it's gone. You could really use that to kind of just like, let's say you pop it up there, you walk forward and start shooting, you know. So that's what that's really for. And then we got here, and this ability is used on both forms. So Watcher can transform, I'll show you that in a moment. Now, this is Ravenous Vortex, I believe is what it's called, yep. And so it deals a little bit of damage, but it also grounds enemies. So let's say there's like a Pharah or something, just flying about. You throw that, like a Pharah or like a Mercy. You throw that down, they're on the ground. Oh, okay, you could easily get them. And yeah. So, anyways, this is kind of the point that I'm trying to make. This is really what you do with barrier here. Boom. Now it's blocking the shot. Keep blowing. Now, you can transform here, like I said. You get like a pummel ability here. The range is a little bit deceiving, but it goes pretty far. In fact, I believe it goes through enemies. And, yeah. It goes through barriers, it goes through Diva Matrix, it goes through everything. Does quite a bit of damage. What I feel like it's kind of made for is like this. You know, blah, 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 almost dead. Oh, I kind of stopped something. My point being, like, you kind of want to just, like, get them kind of low slot. Block a little bit. This is also an ability of Ramatra. You get to block, and it's infinite, and there's no cooldown, and you can use it as much as you want in the Nemesis form. So, like, and it essentially mitigates damage from the front. So it's like, oh. Okay, this is infinite, no cooldown, so like I could just pop it as much as I want. And next up is the ult, but before I do that, I just want to show you a little something. So, you know, I'm using Nemesis mode, blah, 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 blah. Now there's a cooldown on Nemesis mode, so once you get out of it like this, oh, I can't do it. Well, if I use the ult, I get right back into it. And again, same thing like the block, this ult is infinite. The only difference with the block is, see how the timer goes down when there's nobody within your ult. And what this ult does is it slowly damages all the opponents around you. It's kind of like the opposite of a Zenyatta. And yeah, the only difference with Zenyatta is there's a set amount of time. That's basically infinite as long as there's enemies around. So you kind of want to like get somebody low and just go for the next person afterwards to kind of stagger. That way you don't like end them and then your timer goes down. But smart players are just gonna run away after that. But the character just came out, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just gonna be in it at the moment. But keep in mind that later on, people are probably gonna, you know, just run away from that, or just like let that run out. So yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing much other than that. Uh, Personally, I don't think Ramontra is very good in the meta. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and put something in the background. So, all right, now that that's over with, I'm gonna tell you about. Let's just start with Doomfist, okay? All right. So I'm a little worried about this meta here. This here meta that's about to occur. You see, they buffed Doomfist very heavily. Obviously, Roadhog is still good, but now it just seems like it's gonna be like a Doomfist Roadhog battle because they didn't really change much like of anything else. Yes, they changed Junker Queen, but if anything, it was a net nerf. They made her hitbox bigger and I guess buffed a couple little things, but overall, it's not as good. They buffed the heck out of Doom. Essentially, he has a lot more health now with his empowered punches, and after ult, he gets an empowered punch. And if you don't know, when you hit somebody with an empowered punch, you get health, over health to be clear. So that's kind of like a yikes. If you get like a really good Doom player, be wary. It's gonna be a tough one. And then yeah. Now, I just kind of want to talk about something really funny as well, and that's gonna be Mercy here. Man, I'm so happy that Blizzard was talking about their support buffs and how they're really gonna implement them this season. Man, hyping it all up and everything. You see, Mercy now has a weapon swap time reduced. Wow, you could pull out the weapon faster. And their ammo is increased from 20 to 25. Wow, a Mercy can defend themselves. That's literally the funniest thing I've ever heard, considering how Mercy's supposed to just fly around and fly away, not really get into a fight. You're not really supposed to DPS, and it's like, yikes. I mean, one of the big things about Mercy too is apparently she's played very much in high level play, and this is really what I'm going to get into because I was going to talk about Sojourn in a moment. So I might as well just get into this now. So apparently they didn't change much or buff much. Can I speak English? Or buff much because you see, she has a high win rate and high elos. So they're like, I don't want to change too much because clearly she's really, really good. Yeah, you know why she has the high win rate, right? It's because Sojourn. In fact, me and my friends did this recently just because I was like, wait a minute. Because if you don't know, these Sojourn, quote unquote, nerfs, it's a stealth buff. In fact, it's literally just like a secret little buff that Overwatch did and tried to play it off as it's all nerfs. Um, yeah, they nerfed a couple things, like the energy delays reduced from 8 seconds to 5 seconds, which is something I've been saying. I've been saying they should make it 4 seconds. So if you don't know, when you shoot with Sojourn, your rare gun charges up, and you could hold that charge. It used to be 8 seconds, but now it's 5. I don't know. That's cool. I guess that's a nerf technically, but you see, they kind of changed that because now your energy charge rate is increased by 20%. So, uh, yeah, you can hold the charge a lot less, but you gain your charge more, like quick. So that's that. But now the secondary fire damage has fall off damage, and it's 40 meters instead of 70. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. But 40 meters is still really long in Overwatch. I just want that to be clear. They also reduced the critical damage, so now if you get like a headshot, it's not going to be 2 times damage. It's going to be 1.5 damage. So essentially, instead of 200 crit, it's going to be 195. So you're going to have 5 health left. But this is the point I'm trying to bring. You see, most of the time, a Sojourn has a Mercy pocket, and that's in the high elos, high levels. But I've been doing it in low levels with my friends, like, okay, because I have like a Mercy main, and I got a DPS main. I like to play tank. And I was like, come on, dude, you got to play Sojourn, and she's just going to pocket you. Watch this. And we were winning game after game just because of how stupid it is. So Mercy has a 30% damage buff with her blue juice, as I like to call it. And yeah, so that 195 is going to be 200 plus. Like, so kind of defeats the purpose, especially if she gets a charge quicker. And like I said, with overclock, which is I guess the ult, bruh, it's gonna be complete duty dude, because it used to be this ends here, pew 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 pew, but now it's legitimately just this end, pew poo, 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 like before she even finishes her sentence. And she's gonna be shooting faster and more, so she's gonna have more railgun shots on her ult. I just don't understand what the thought process was here. I don't know. They did a lot of things, like they're scaling it, blah blah blah. They did lower her damage. Oh wait, primary fire. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Her shot does more damage now. Why would they do? All right. Anyway, they increased her regular shot damage apparently. Actually. Oh my goodness. But yeah, my point being, Sojourn's still a menace. And if anything, she's worse now because of the changes they did to her. Especially if Mercy's out there pocketing. You're going to win games off of just Sojourn completely destroying the whole team. If anything, it makes the tank kind of useless. I'm not even going to cap. At this point, it's a DPS game. And support's going to have a lot of issues and trouble just because of the Doomfist. If you do have a Doomfist. And yeah, this is a DPS game now, so be careful about that. You're going to get shot out by the Sojourn very, very quick. Very, very easily. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I know I said I was gonna do like a whole new like style with like a avatar and VR chat and stuff. I'll do that every once in a while. I don't think I'm gonna do that every time. For stuff like this, I just feel like it's more real if I'm just like here. So again, I hope you enjoy this. Peace. No!
I watched that.
Yeah, they're coming over here. They're coming over here.
Are they? Oh.
Kill the one.
I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. I'm absolutely dead.
No. I think it's not that guy, dude.
Were you DPSing Stabler or were you
I was trying to kill Farah before things got really bad.
I had my ult, Stabler. I just got my ult. I just needed to get healed.
I might switch to Ana for Farah.
No.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Fuck the Pharaoh! Fuck the Pharaoh! Fuck the Pharaoh!
She's one shot. She's one shot. Get her. I got her. I got her. I hit every blade. Magical blades.
There we go.
I need this Reaper to come back here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, Stabler. Watch out.
I hit it, bro. I dinked her ass. Like, let me fight, dog.
I was letting you fight, I was blocking you. That's why I said watch out.
Come shield me, dog.
It's about to go away, I can't.
What good? Oh.
He's got a hook. He's going for the hook. Nice. Dodging that.
He's low, Mickey.
That missed me. That missed me. Oh, the hook saved them.
Where'd she fucking go, ninja bitch?
I killed her.
Yes.
GG.
We're so good.
Hell
I
yeah.
have to use my Kitsune.
It didn't need to guide us anywhere. We're just that good. We guided ourselves.
Oh, you're so sexy.
Pirate?
No, just Reaper in general, not Pirate.